There is a 5-gallon bucket sitting behind my woodshed right now. It is half full of rainwater, a handful of fresh grass clippings, and one heaping spoonful of a powder you can buy at any local hardware store for about $17. Every female mosquito within 100 yards of my farmhouse is flying toward that bucket right now to lay her eggs. And every single egg she lays is going to die within 24 hours. It will not harm my honeybees. It will not harm the butterflies in my wife's flower garden. It will not harm my dog, my chickens, the songbirds that come to the feeder, or the children running barefoot through the yard at dusk. It kills one thing and one thing only. My name is James. I am a farmer in the Mississippi River Delta of Arkansas. I keep 11 hives of honeybees on this property. My wife tends a half-acre of flowers and herbs that our pollinators depend on for survival. And I have not been bitten by a mosquito at my own kitchen table in 9 years. We have no electric bug zapper buzzing on the porch. We have no commercial spray truck driving down our dirt road. We have no chemical company on a monthly retainer. In this video, I am going to show you exactly what I do on our farm, in the order I do it, with what it costs, and where to put it on your property. Then I am going to tell you the part that should make you uneasy, which is that the pest control companies in your town have known about this safe method for over 40 years. And most of them still spray your yard with synthetic chemicals that kill honeybees right along with the mosquitoes, because a safe $17 over-the-counter option does not refill itself every month at $75 a visit. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you will know how to clear the mosquitoes completely out of your own yard this weekend for less than the cost of one professional spray treatment. And your bees, your pets, and your soil will thank you for it. Let me start with what most folks get completely wrong about mosquitoes. Because if you do not understand this first principle, none of the rest will work. Mosquitoes do not come from the open air. They do not come from the deep woods miles away. They do not blow in on the wind from your neighbor's pond. Every single mosquito biting you in your own backyard was born in your own backyard, in standing water, and not very much of it. A bottle cap holding rainwater tucked in the fold of an old tarp is enough. A clogged roof gutter holding half a cup of water for 4 days is enough. The little saucer under your potted geraniums is enough. A single female mosquito will lay between 100 and 300 eggs at a time, and she can do it in less standing water than you can hold in your cupped hand. That is the whole game right there. If you let standing water sit on your property for more than 4 days in the summer, you are operating a commercial mosquito hatchery. If you eliminate that standing water, or, and this is the real trick, if you treat that water so the eggs can never hatch, you have solved the problem at the absolute source. This is what we have always done in Arkansas. My grandfather walked our property every Saturday morning in summer with an empty coffee can. He tipped out every saucer, every tarp fold, every old bucket, every wheelbarrow that had collected rainwater during the week. He called it walking the line. And in the places he could not drain, the low spots in the pasture, the cattle troughs, the rain barrels by the back door, he used a simple natural method that I am going to show you right now. The commercial companies want to fight the mosquito after it has already hatched and flown into your face. We kill it in the water before it ever grows wings. Our way takes about 1 hour a month and $17. Their way takes a monthly bill and a foggy yard that smells like a chemical factory. Here's what I want you to do this weekend. You will need 3 simple things. First, a 5-gallon bucket, dark colored, dark brown, green, black, or dark blue, not white. I will explain why in a moment. Second, a few handfuls of fresh grass clippings or fallen leaves. Third, one container of something called mosquito bits or mosquito dunks. You can find them in the lawn and garden section of any hardware or farm supply store for about $17. Here's how you set it up. Place your bucket somewhere out of the way, behind a shed, under a hedge, behind a woodpile, or near the edge of your property. Never place it right next to your outdoor patio or kitchen door. You want the mosquitoes drawn away from where you sit, not toward you. Fill the bucket about halfway with water. Rainwater is best, but tap water works fine. Toss in a handful of grass clippings and a few dead leaves. Nothing fancy, just enough to make the water look a little dirty and swampy. Why a dark-colored bucket? Because when a female mosquito is searching for a place to lay her eggs, she looks for still, dark-shaded pools that mimic the natural woodland water sources where her species evolved. A bright white bucket sitting in full sun does not look natural to her. A dark bucket tucked in the shade does. The color matters. Why the grass clippings? Because as those grass clippings begin to decompose in the water, they release natural organic compounds and microbes. That scent signals to a female mosquito that this is a nutrient-rich, ideal environment for her young. You are not building a swamp. You are building a counterfeit swamp, the most attractive piece of egg-laying real estate on your entire property. Now here's the step that turns that counterfeit swamp into a trap. Take one heaping spoonful of mosquito bits and sprinkle it directly across the top of the water. Do not stir it in. Do not measure precisely. Just one spoonful floating on the surface. What you have just put into that water is a naturally occurring soil bacterium called BTI, short for Bacillus thuringiensis israelensis. It is not a synthetic chemical. It is not a nerve poison. It is a living microorganism that exists naturally in soil all over the world. It was first discovered growing in a natural desert pond in 1977. And what makes BTI remarkable is that it targets only one specific family of insects. When a mosquito larva, that little wiggling organism that hatches from the egg and lives in the water for a week before growing wings, eats a microscopic particle of BTI, the bacterium reacts with the larva's gut. The gut of a mosquito larva is uniquely alkaline. BTI produces a protein crystal that only activates in that exact alkaline environment, dissolving the larva's stomach lining. Within 24 hours, the larva is dead. BTI works on mosquito larvae, black fly larvae, and fungus gnat larvae. It does not work on anything else. It does not harm honeybees. It does not harm butterflies, dragonflies, frogs, fish, songbirds, or your family dog if she takes a drink from the bucket. The science is rock solid. Germany has used BTI in its public mosquito management programs since 1981. The state of Pennsylvania and the state of Maryland spray BTI over marshes from helicopters. It is the safest, most targeted mosquito control substance on Earth. So why is your local lawn care company not using it? Because BTI is inexpensive, available over the counter, and once you set up 3 buckets on your property, you do not need to hire them. A $17 container of BTI will last a family the entire summer. A monthly chemical spraying service costs between $60 and $90 a visit. The financial math speaks for itself. 1 spoonful of mosquito bits in your bucket will eliminate every mosquito egg laid in that bucket for 2 to 4 weeks. After a month, simply sprinkle in another spoonful. That is the entire maintenance routine. To protect an average property, set up 3 buckets, one on the north side, one on the east, and one on the west, tucked out of sight behind shrubs or structures. If you have rain barrels, stock tanks, or low drainage ditches that hold water after a thunderstorm, use mosquito dunks, little donut-shaped rings made of compressed BTI. Drop one dunk into your rain barrel or ditch on the first day of every month from May through September. Each dunk covers 100 square feet of standing water for 30 days. And do not forget your roof gutters. If your gutters have pine needles or dead leaves holding a fraction of an inch of stagnant rainwater, they are an invisible mosquito factory. Sprinkle a handful of mosquito bits directly into your gutters twice a summer, and you shut down the primary breeding spot on your roof. Now, what about the adult mosquitoes that are already flying around right now? To handle adult mosquitoes without using toxic chemical sprays, we use natural plant essential oils, cedar wood, lemongrass, rosemary, peppermint, or clove. During the hot daylight hours, adult mosquitoes do not fly around in the open. They rest in the cool, humid shade beneath the leaves of your shrubs, hedges, tall flower beds, and under the eaves of your porch. Take a 4-gallon hand-pump garden sprayer. Fill it 3/4 full with clean water. Add 4 to 6 ounces of a natural cedar wood or lemongrass essential oil mixture. Shake the tank until the water turns milky white. Walk around your yard and spray the undersides of the leaves on your bushes, hedges, wood piles, and under your porch lattice. You hit the resting places where adult mosquitoes hide during the day. One treatment lasts 2 to 3 weeks, repelling adult mosquitoes naturally without leaving synthetic chemical residues on your lawn. Important rule: never spray essential oils directly onto open flower blossoms that are actively being visited by honeybees and butterflies. While essential oils will not kill bees, the strong scent will temporarily discourage them from visiting those flowers. Spray only the non-blooming foliage and shaded resting areas. There are 2 more traditional methods from our community that I want to share. First, purple martin birdhouses. If you drive through rural Arkansas, you will see tall white multi-compartment birdhouses raised 15 feet in the air on wooden posts. Purple martins and swallows feed on flying insects all day long, keeping pest populations naturally balanced around farms. Second, my grandmother's dusk smudge pot. On hot summer evenings when our family sat on the porch, she would take a small tin can with air holes, place a tiny ember of hardwood charcoal inside, and drop in dried sprigs of rosemary, sage, and lavender from her garden. The gentle, aromatic smoke created a 10-foot mosquito-free zone around the porch that smelled like a quiet autumn evening. Mosquitoes are more than an annoyance. Globally, they carry diseases like West Nile virus and encephalitis. Taking control of mosquito populations around your home is serious business. But drenching your yard in broad-spectrum synthetic chemicals that destroy honeybees and soil life is not the only way, nor the best way. By taking one weekend to walk your property, set out 3 dark buckets with BTI, treat your gutters, and spray natural cedar oil on resting bushes, you eliminate mosquitoes at the source for under $30 a year. Here is what I want you to do this weekend. Walk your yard with a coffee can and dump every bit of standing water. Set out 3 buckets with grass clippings and 1 spoonful of BTI. Tell me in the comments section below where you live and what your mosquito situation is like right now. I read every single comment, and I want to hear how the bucket method works on your land. Subscribe to the channel so you do not miss our next video. In the next video, I am going to show you what my grandmother used to keep flies completely out of the kitchen all summer, using a glass jar, a piece of paper, and 1 simple ingredient from your pantry that costs pennies. Until then, keep your water clean, protect your bees, take care of your family, and remember that traditional wisdom still works better than anything you can buy in a store.